Hi, friends. Welcome back to the Delaware Hockey Network for the second half of our Sunday doubleheader from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks, New Jersey Devils Youth, at the Philadelphia Little Flyers, and a Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association U16 AA matchup. Hi to you all. James Witherite joining you from the 412 Communications press box atop the stands at IceWorks Rink 4. Earlier today, the New Jersey Devils 12 AA team pulled out a 1-0 win over Philadelphia in a hard-fought back-and-forth hockey game that saw Clarissa Wirtz of the red and green-clad Devils recording 20 saves on 20 total shots. Little Flyers hoping to stop the sweep here as their 16 UAA team kicks off their Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association season. First of two meetings this year in MAWA play against the Devils, and they'll be backstopped. Will it be by Chloe Kim or Celine White? We will see momentarily. We can tell you New Jersey will be backstopped by number 27, Stella Brown. It is Chloe Kim who will get the start today for Philadelphia. And awaiting Sophia Lowe in the face-off circle, Lila Winata of Philadelphia. So the 36s will square off to start this Sunday contest, and we're off from IceWorks. Smith pursued by Galligan. Gives the puck away just above the Jersey blue line. Alana Galligan wrists it hard behind the Philadelphia goal. It is recovered in the near corner by Kira Dumas. Had a nice chat with her grandpa, Harry Dumas, former referee. just prior to the game. Always good to see familiar and friendly faces wherever you go in the hockey world. Lowe stood up by a Dumas poke check. Corralling the loose puck and working it up ice is Wanata. The 2-on-2 entry is ruled clean, but losing the puck was Belvoir. This is pushed back up ice by Galligan. She's sure to gain center before slamming on the brakes and hustling back to her bench. A fresh quintet of Devils coming on as Emma Podolka works this up ahead to Belvoir at center. She slams the puck hard off the near boards, and it caroms behind the Jersey goal. Maeve Collins cannot clear. Bytoff back the other way. She puts on the brakes, turns and shoots from the top of the near circle, and that was paddled away by Brown behind the goal. Labuono controls the rebound. She tried to set up McCormack at the top of the zone, but this is picked off by Ren Napolitani. Walked up the middle, but she's stonewalled at the Philadelphia blue line. Here's Friedemann the other direction. Up the right wing boards, she regains the Jersey zone for the white-clad Little Flyers. Philadelphia in their home whites, traveling right to left in opening period play. New Jersey in those classic red and green kits, moving left to right as the visiting team here in period number one. Centering pass, Bytoff tries to jam one in on the doorstep. Follow-up shot from Sullivan. Covered up by Brown for a pause in play. Just 1 minute and 59 seconds into the first period. Looking at it again, Emily Sullivan in close. Unable to find the back of the net. As Stella Brown has the last word. Shots on goal not being maintained downstairs for this game, so we'll give you the unofficial count from the press box as we go. This will be an icing against Jersey, 2 minutes and 8 seconds into the first period. 3 17-minute periods in the 16U classification. Again, competitive contact rules apply in all girls' classifications of USA hockey competition. So you'll see angling and pinching like you did just there, as Mariella Orth tried to offer forechecking resistance in the far corner. Of course, body checking is illegal, but body contact, you're going to get plenty of that. Here as these ladies progress into higher levels of women's hockey. Lodge stepping up, Sullivan double teamed at the near half wall by Mastro and Giacoya. Caroms the puck behind the cage. Emerging is Leah Job the other way, but she can't clear. Barely holding the line was Haley Smith initially. She brought the puck back into neutral territory to try to gain some space. She ends up giving it away. Job in a 2-on-2. Was slowed up by Dumas. Emerging with the loose puck is Haley Smith up the left wing boards. She cuts past Ching, but into a 1-on-4. She's forced to dump the puck into the near corner, and the Flyers change just past the 3-minute mark of the first period. No score from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. This is Cecilia DiNucci working below the net. High to McCormack, thrown into a congested slot. Puck is batted out of harm's way by Bishak for Jersey. This is cleared again, and it will come back an icing with 13 minutes and 35 seconds to go in the first period of a scoreless hockey game from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. If you've been injured on the job or in a car accident, you know just how challenging and overwhelming the recovery process can be. That's why having a trusted and caring representative by your side is essential to help you navigate the complex world of workers' compensation and personal injury. The Law Office of Heather A. Long will guide you through every step of the process from filing your claim to representing you in hearings and appeals. Call the Law Office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-LONG to schedule a free consultation or visit injuryde.com. Kara Ching up the right dots, throws the puck into the far corner, being outnumbered on her entry into the Philadelphia zone. McCormack recovers. DiNucci fires a cross-ice pass to Boland. Boland in a 1-on-2. Battling for position over the puck at the top of the far circle. Brianna Sheehan holding her ground for Jersey. Pushes play back into neutral territory. Ching volleys it back to Lodge across the red line. Friedemann off the D-to-D pass. Extends it forward up the right dots. But Boland was confronted at the blue line and unable to enter the Jersey end. 12:35 to go in the first period of a 0-0 game. In a congested slot, Alana Galligan emerges for Jersey. Under pressure from Lebuono, she lets this go from just before center. Gavin Doyle waves off the icing. Play continues unabated as we work our way to the 5-minute mark of the opening period. Collins across to Condus. Belwar confronted by Glassifer in the near corner of the Philadelphia zone. Belwar getting some help from Lebuono, pushing play to the far side from below the net. Lebuono with some crafty stick handling. Accelerates up the middle into a 1-on-4. Lebuono, backhand shot. Flashing the leather is Brown. Solid effort there from Allison Lebuono into a 1-on-4. She gets herself a shot lane at the dot. She tries to go backhand on Brown. But the New Jersey Devils netminder with the last word, making the save, her 4th of the afternoon. So we're still 0-0 here in the 6th minute of play. Chance from Smith on the doorstep, skittered through the blue paint over to the far corner. Anais Wood to Chen. Back it comes to Wood, time and space as she works through neutral territory. Pinching her to the near boards was Abigail Dorman upon the entry to the Philadelphia zone. This was cleared by Padulka. Volleyed by Collins. Back across neutral ice. Dorman backhands it ahead to Baitoff, waiting just above the line. 2-on-2. Baitoff advancing pass, but the redirect from Dumas was just wide. Dumas gets her own rebound to the far corner. Baitoff working behind the net. Looking for options net front. Lila Winata canceled out net front, trying to get a shot away. She was boxed out by Condus. Padulka across the line. Dumas launches one into traffic from the right point. It's bounced back by Condus off the far boards. Winata looking for space, unable to find any. Dumas protecting that right point yet for Philadelphia. She caroms the puck low to Emily Sullivan. Looking for options from behind the net. Collins swarms her. Collins lays a shoulder in on Sullivan. They battle for the puck down low, and this is cleared out of a hot kitchen by Carolina Condus to the near half wall still of the Jersey zone. Thrown back in by Padulka. Nobody home to finish on the doorstep. Here's Job back up the left dots for Jersey. Stonewalled by Padulka, hustling on the back check for Philadelphia to keep play out of her own zone. We're 7 minutes in from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks, yet scoreless between the New Jersey Devils Youth 16 AA girls and the Philadelphia Little Flyers in their first Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association matchup of the season. Sullivan caught up to by Valentina Mastro in the near corner. Couldn't generate a chance for the Flyers, but holding the zone is Orth. Off her backhand, this puck rolls behind the New Jersey goal. Recovered and cleared by Mastro. And this will come back in icing with 9 minutes and 35 seconds. 9:37 it's going to be officially. We know these wireless varsity scoreboards here at Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks sometimes hiccup a bit. The operator correctly hit the button whenever Gavin Doyle blew the whistle, but the display keeps on ticking a few seconds before hiccuping and resetting. We've all had that issue before, any of us who have worked as off-ice officials with this setup. McCormack forced back into neutral ice to reset. Cross-ice feed to Lebuono. Sticked off her stick by Giacoya. McCormack pushed back deep into her own zone. Advances to Lebuono. Nearly taken away by Lowe. Working forward is Cecilia DiNucci up the left wing boards. Here's a 2-on-1 for Philly. DiNucci, net front, set up. Up with the save was Brown. The follow-up is in. The Flyers connect 8 minutes into the first period, and it's Mia McCormack to put Philadelphia on the board. Watching it again. DiNucci with the initial advance. It came back out to McCormack after Boland failed to connect on the doorstep. So that's going to be McCormack's first from Boland and DiNucci. at exactly 8 minutes in the first period, and Philadelphia's got the initial lead. Took them 7 shots to get there. But Mia McCormack lights the proverbial lamp for the Philadelphia Little Flyers in their first game of the Mawa season. Alana Galligan chips this beyond the reach of Wood. It's turned by Dumas back the other way. Bishak can't clear. Scrapping to hold the zone is Haley Smith, surrounded by a sea of red and green. This comes back into neutral ice. Dumas with space enters up the middle, but she's cut off in the slot by Sheehan. Play steered to the far corner of the Jersey zone. Anais Wood's backhand, not enough to clear. Dumas again, taking dead aim from 40 feet, but right into the breadbasket of Stella Brown. That shot is held onto for another pause in play with just under 8 minutes to go in period number 1. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Learn more at limestonepension.net. Mia McCormack again. This shot from distance blocked by Younger. Devils clear. Job to Younger, but beyond her reach. Padulka hustling back to her own blue line recovers and turns play from right to left. Driving back and up the right wing boards and shooting was Bytoff, but that shot was steered wide by Brown from the top of the blue paint. Napolitani advances to Younger to clear. Padulka lost her footing. She stays with the play and keeps the puck on Philadelphia's desired side of the red line. It comes back off the stick of Sheehan. Up the left wing boards, across to Napolitani. She's pinched to the near corner by McCormack. Strong 200-foot player hustling back on the defensive for the Flyers to regain possession and control. Orth, cross-ice pass, too much for Bytoff to handle in neutral ice. Condas recovers, pushing back into her own end. She ricochets the puck off the near boards. Younger clears. Friedemann offside on the re-entry for Philadelphia with 6:53 to go in the first period. Her Little Flyers with a 1-0 lead over Devils Youth. All 7 shots on goal this game belonging to Philadelphia attackers. Allison Lebuono wins the neutral ice face-off. Friedemann rockets the puck in over the line. It's volleyed back to center again by Carolina Condas. Lodge turns this into the near corner. Lebuono pushed high in the zone. Tried to get a shot away, but it was blocked by Lowe. Condas intercepts. She barrels up the right wing boards, puts on the brakes just above the blue line, outnumbered by white sweaters. She backhands the puck in deep, the dump and chase on, going Jersey's way, at least for the time being. Juliet Giacoya battles for the puck, caroms it to the far corner, crossing over is Lowe. Dorman ties her up momentarily. Lowe lowers a shoulder, tries to drive past Friedemann below the cage, but emerging with the puck is Chelsea Lodge for Philadelphia. Played ahead to Abigail Dorman. And on further out of the zone comes Lebuono. Lebuono's advancing pass to Sullivan's going to be called back offside with 5 minutes and 58 seconds to go in the first period. Their Little Flyers up 1-0 over Jersey. The face-off coming right above the Devils' line. Make a truly all-American meal the centerpiece of your next team event or special occasion. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky in nearby Claymont, Delaware can cater your next group event, offering pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken on a daily basis, along with a variety of sauces and sides sure to please any appetite. Visit Sid's at Suite C26 in the Tri-State Industrial Center on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, just over the line from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Every Monday through Saturday for takeaway lunch, or to place a catering order, call 302-439-4937 or visit sidsbbqandjerky.com. Wood, centering pass, shot, score! Alana Galligan lights the lamp for the Devils, and we're all tied up, one aside, with 5:23 to go in the opening frame. Two on, one for the Devils. Wood with the centering pass to Alana Galligan. And she goes top shelf to beat Kim at 11:37 of the first period to bring us to a 1-1 deadlock. Kira Dumas up the right, Dodson in. Belwar cuts to the net. Dumas lets one go from 30 off the back glass. This ricochets to Padulka holding the left point. Padulka tied up by a pair of Devil defenders. Winata tries to dig the puck free. Smith holds the zone for Philly. Her shot through traffic was blocked by Mastro in the mid-slot. This is recovered and cleared by Galligan. Cross ice feed to Ching. 1-on-4 for Jersey. The other Devils changing up as Ching, a lone Devil, behind enemy lines in Flyers territory, dumps the puck, ultimately gives it up to Dumas, and the Flyers again clear. Bishak across to Napolitani on the re-entry, a 2-on-2. Belwar joining the rush. This is tipped away by Padulka off a cross-ice pass. Winata gains red, flips the puck across to the far side. Madeline Smith driving in. Lost her shot lane as her momentum carried her to the far side. And coming back the other direction is Glassifer for the Devils. Taken away and neutralized by Smith. Here she comes on the re-entry, swatting the puck toward the cage as Sheehan turned the pressure up on her. We've come to the final 4 minutes of the first period of a 1-1 hockey game from IceWorks. Lebuono to Friedemann just inside the line. Skittering puck in the far corner. Played back by Smith to Friedemann holding the point. She threw it in toward the cage, but Younger intercepted the puck. Advanced it to Glassifer, cross-ice pass after gaining the zone. Beyond the reach of Napolitani, Friedemann angles beyond her to get there in time for Philadelphia. This is tipped off the far boards by Baitoff off the initial feed from Lebuono. Back into neutral ice with 3.5 to go in the first period. Lebuono dekes to gain space from Younger, advances the puck to Baitoff up the middle. Grace Baitoff skates a tight circle near corner, drop pass to McCormack at the left point, but under two-ply defensive pressure, she's forced to give it right back. This sent high to Chelsea Lodge. Her shot was blocked from distance. Race for a loose puck in front of the New Jersey bench. Goes the way of Ren Napolitani, her stick lifted. And sweeping in for Philadelphia to recover is Mariella Orth. Down to the final 3 minutes of the first period. Almost too many players on the ice for New Jersey as it was played right in front of their bench amidst a change. But all clear, says the linesman, and on we go. Dorman driving the net, found net front traffic. Rush hour on the New Jersey Turnpike there, if nothing else. A pile-up of Devil defenders getting in the way of Dorman and her chances for a second Philadelphia goal. Lodge could not hold the point. Chen risks this puck up ice from center. It bounces off the backboards, recovered by Dumas, hustling back for Philly. Lowe gives way to Smith. 2:20 to go in the first period of a 1-1 hockey game. Shot 7-1 in favor of Philadelphia. Lowe with the takeaway, and the shot, pad save by Chloe Kim. Rebound contested in the near corner. This is pushed forward by Padulka. She gets tied up. Lowe recovers for Jersey. Cross-ice pass. Chen chases the puck down at the base of the Philadelphia bench. It is taken away and cleared by Smith. The fans want to call. They're not going to get one here from Gavin Doyle. Final minute 48 in the first period of a 1-1 game. Boland driving up the right wing boards, gains the zone. Sullivan chases the puck down below the cage. She throws a shoulder at Maeve Collins as they converge, gets a shot away, a second shot, clears the crossbar after Brown made the initial save. Boland in the slot. Winata, shot was blocked from between the hash marks. Here's a 1-on-2 the other way, Isabella Chen. Sticked at by McCormack upon gaining the Philadelphia zone. Loose puck corralled and worked up the far side by Boland. Back in over the Jersey line as we come to the final minute 10 of opening period play from IceWorks in a 1-1 hockey game. Giacoya foils Danucci's clearing attempt near side. McCormack up the far wall to Winata. She's got time and space. Winata up the middle, caught up to by Anais Wood after gaining the Jersey line. And we've got our first penalty of the game, coming with 48 seconds to go in the first period. Gavin Doyle signals a trip. And we'll get more of the story here momentarily. Valentina Mastro off for tripping. Officially at the 16:12 mark of the first period. Delaware Sports Medicine power play time coming for the Little Flyers. Lodge holding the point. LeBuono, Bytoff, Smith, and Friedemann, the other 4 Philadelphia attackers on this woman advantage. Lodge bobbles the puck at center point. Giacoia able to bat it free, and they race up the right wing boards back to the Philadelphia line. Giacoia out-angled by Lodge for the puck, trailing back behind the cage. This is Bytoff. Up the right dots. And back into Jersey territory. Pitched by Kinzel to the wall. Tracking down the loose puck was LeBuono, unable to do anything with it. Hard shot from Bytoff, caught and held by Brown for another pause in play with 1/10 of a second to go. A mere formality on the drop. And that, friends, will do it for the first period. "17 minutes in the books. Philadelphia with an 8-2 lead over New Jersey. This is the Delaware Hockey Network, and it's brought to you by the Law Office of Heather A. Long.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. With over 10 years of treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. With clinics in Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more.
Recovery from an injury on the job or in a car accident can be overwhelming. The expert team at the Law Office of Heather A. Long can carefully explain your options and advocate for you through the process of claims, proceedings, and settlements. To schedule your free consultation today, call the Law Office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back to the Delaware Hockey Network, presented by the Law Office of Heather A. Long. 17 minutes in the books. And the Philadelphia Little Flyers and the New Jersey Devils have traded goals to give us a 1-1 tie. Delaware Sports Medicine power play continues for the Little Flyers here to start the second period for another minute and change. Kira Dumas to McCormack. Centering pass fanned on by Haley Smith in the mid-slot. Puck ricochets off the backboards, recovered by Bishak. This is fired clear in the NHL on the college game. You can ice the puck while shorthanded, according to the USA Hockey rulebook. In youth and girls classifications, you cannot. So this will come back for an attacking zone draw for the Little Flyers, who have a one-woman advantage for 40 more seconds. Flyers control. Dumas shot. Skips wide of the near post. Sullivan behind the net. To Orth. McCormack launches one in close off the pads of Brown, trying to dig it free was Sullivan, but she couldn't connect on the secondary chance. Final 15 on this Delaware Sports Medicine power play. McCormack again. Throws the puck in close. It is cleared out by Bishak to the near wall. McCormack just holds. Centering pass blocked by the stick of Sheehan. Recovering the puck in the far corner is Bishak for Jersey. She clears this, and the Devils are back to full strength. Younger drives up the middle, trailed by Glassifer, offering good puck support. Puck thrown in by Lauren Glassifer from the right dot. Turned aside by Kim. And the Flyers again clear. Sullivan and Condis got tangled up, racing for the puck in the far corner of the Jersey zone. Intercepting was Lebuono off the failed Bishak clear. Dumas recovers at center. Galligan push play out of the Jersey zone. Advancing pass and neutral ice to Boland, getting tied up just upon gaining the New Jersey line, I should say. We are 2 minutes in to the second period of a 1-1 hockey game. Alexandra Bishak slowed up by Lebuono over center. Danucci recovers the loose puck for Philly, and in she goes up the left wing boards before her stick was lifted. And Alexandra Bishak again recovers for the Devils. Padulka to Boland. She chips the puck beyond the reach of Condis, and she tries to chase it to the near corner, but Maeve Collins had the angle to get there a half step quicker. Feeling out period continuing here in the second. 2.5 minutes in. 1-on-2 for Jersey. The one is Isabella Chen. The shot under resistance from Padulka is covered and held by Chloe Kim for a break in the action with 14 minutes and 18 seconds to go in the second period. Draw to the right of Chloe Kim. Sullivan gained red before letting that puck go. Collins gives way to Sullivan. Dorman couldn't get stick on puck in the far corner. She's pinned to the boards by Collins. Sullivan recovers for the Little Flyers. Haley Smith to Friedemann. Friedemann wraparound chance. Brown slams the door on her. This is cleared by Ren Napolitani. Dorman recovers at center, gives it away to Napolitani over the center ice logo. 1-on-3 for Jersey. Napolitani's shot bothered by Friedemann, who directs the puck behind the net. Napolitani's desperation chance to throw the puck on the net was turned aside. Friedemann again. Overpowered behind the net. And emerging up the near side is Lowe. She leaves this to Condis at the left point, but her shot was intercepted by Haley Smith. Chipped off the near glass. Condis and Smith converge again at center. Smith bulldozes her way up the right wing boards for the zone entry. She's got a little bit of space this time, but she lost the puck from 5 feet inside the line. To a side scrum just above the blue line goes Philadelphia's way. They dump and change. Meanwhile, Sophia Kinzel from behind her own goal faces forechecking heat from Dumas, causing enough commotion to force the turnover in the Jersey zone. Just beyond the 4-minute mark of the second period, we are tied 1-1 from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Dumas across to Padulka. Right at the Philadelphia line now. Dumas back inside the stripe. Advancing pass to Smith up the right dots. She's stonewalled at the stripe by Carolina Condis. Dumas does enter cleanly, but into a 1-on-2. Dumas looking for space, bothered by the reaching stick of Kinzel as she tried to cut through the slot. Dumas stays with the puck and the play. She gets a shot away from close range, but again, Stella Brown comes up with the save bringing action to a halt with 12 and change to go in the second period of a 1-1 hockey game. 5 shots already in the second period for the Little Flyers. And play resuming to the right of Stella Brown, who saved 14 of 15 for the Devils. Padulka could not kick the puck free. It was brought up the middle by Job. This entry is clean after Giacoya got bodied off the puck in front of her own bench. Madeline Smith behind the net to Dumas. Dumas facing forechecking heat from Leah Job. Rethinks her options, and she pushes this up the left wing boards ahead toward Winata, but it comes back in over the line thanks to Anais Wood, holding firm in the neutral zone. Dumas to Winata again. Turning and shooting and just missing was Grace Bytoff from close range. Rebound controlled by Wood. She brings us down off her backhand, gives it away to Padulka across neutral ice. Padulka to Winata, off her boot. Job couldn't control the puck. Bytoff picks it up. She walks in trying to split defenders, but she was cut off by Valentina Mastro on her way toward the net. 6 minutes gone in the second period of a 1-1 hockey game. Friedemann, Padulka. Up the right side, Grace Bytoff backhands this behind the New Jersey goal. Partial changing of the guard for the Flyers as they look for a second goal and they look to regain the lead. Lodge holds the left point. She plays a rolling puck into the far corner of the Jersey zone where Mastro tries to push it back out, but it's held in by Lodge again at the left point. Thrown into net front congestion and cleared by Mastro. Friedemann back to her own line, recovers for the Flyers. Stretch pass ahead toward Bytoff, picked off by Kinzel and turned the other way. No icing here, but Lodge easily won the race to the puck. Karam to Bytoff at the near half wall and advance to the accelerating Allison Lebuono. The Lebuono name, one synonymous with speed and stick handling. If you've seen Nick Lebuono for Salesianum, you know what we're talking about. Allison Lebuono working below the cage again. She tried to dish the puck behind her back to Danucci, but she was surrounded by red and green sweaters. This taken away by Sheehan. Cleared to Ching. 1-on-1 for Jersey. Ching pressured at the line by McCormack. Throws the puck in from distance. It's gloved down by Chloe Kim, and we've got a pause with 9 minutes and 33 seconds to go in the second period of a 1-1 game from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Friends, if you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and disinfecting of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. For those of you unfamiliar with Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks, we are in among the people on Rink 4, all sharing a common rail atop a common balcony. This shot from Chen into the glove of Kim for the pause with 9:08 to go. With no dedicated press area on Rink 4 at IceWorks, we're all here taking in the game together. Another chance from Glassifer, caught and held by Kim for another pause in the action. Faceoff comes to Kim's right once again. Low and Winata, the 36s. Contest the draw. And reaching for this puck is Abigail Dorman to work it clear for Philadelphia. Condis on the back check. Volleys it back across neutral ice. Sullivan picks it up from Padulka across neutral territory. Sullivan steered to the far corner by Collins. Looking for space. Sullivan's going to stick handle to try to work her way through traffic, but she was stripped of the puck by Sophia Lowe. Lowe hacked out in neutral ice by both Winata and Dorman. Got some help from Glassifer to gain the zone for the New Jersey Devils. 8.5 minutes to go in the second period. Still deadlocked, one aside in this 16U AA Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association matchup. Condis is clear, foiled by the swarming Sullivan. Sullivan tries to stand her ground in a puck battle with Collins in the near corner, but ultimately it goes Jersey's way. Collins clears, but only just. Lebuono got stick on puck, and that forced Napolitani to change direction. Dumas recovers off the cross-ice feed intended for Giacoia. Stretch pass to Emily Sullivan. She's caught up to by Kinzel in the far corner of the Jersey end. Sullivan tries to stick handle out of traffic. Now second Jersey defender comes into the form of Anais Wood. Sullivan standing tall amid that prolonged battle. She gets some help finally from Madeline Smith working the near corner. Smith turns to try to get Kinzel off her back. Kinzel swipes in with a backhand to try to clear the puck up the near side. She finds Giacoia, who carries it back to center, and play is whistled dead with 7 minutes and 17 seconds to go as Philadelphia is going to go a woman down. Lebuono off for a body check, 9:43 into the second period. And that will put the Little Flyers on their first Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill of the afternoon. Schedule your first cleaning today at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. So Lebuono off for a body check at 9:43 in the second period. Puts the Little Flyers a woman down for the next minute 47. Younger walks in. She tried to pick the top near corner, but found the wrong side of the net. Ching centering pass, nobody home. Well, that was just bizarre. The center ice scoreboard here at Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks flash numbers greater than 1-1. And it looks like the on-ice strength is going to be diminished again here with 6:38 to go. What's Gavin got? Ooh, Mastro checking from behind, which in the USA Hockey rulebook carries with it an automatic misconduct. So we're 4-on-4 for the next 81 seconds. Philadelphia will have a back-end power play of 39 seconds. And Mastro will not be eligible to return to play. Until the third period has begun and then some. McCormack launches the puck from center. We are 4-on-4 for the next roughly minute. We did get 6 seconds of bonus hockey, it's worth noting, as our off-ice officials were a little slow to the switch on the restart. Bytoff back in up the right wing boards. Hassled by Job. Gets some support from Haley Smith in the near corner. This comes back to Bytoff. Leaning in on her is Younger to try to force a turnover as they attract more bodies in the near corner. This is thrown in by Friedemann. Shot sticked wide by Brown. McCormack's efforts to hold the left point will be whistled offside with 5 minutes and 39 seconds to go in the second of a 1-1 hockey game. Modern media is everyone shouting for attention and no one hearing a thing. So how do you get your voice above the fray? 412 Communications has myriad solutions to build bridges between your brand and its clientele. Broadcast to social, print to digital, the 412 team will put their 40-plus years of experience to work for you. East Coast, West Coast, and everywhere in between, let's talk about how to get you noticed. Visit us at 412communications.com. 5.5 to go. Still 4-on-4 for the next 10 seconds. And we are tied up 1-1 from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Orth and Chen collapse in the face-off circle. Brief Delaware sports medicine power play. Beginning now for the next 33 seconds. But that said, the Devils will have to do without Valentina Mastro for well into the third period, as the misconduct will begin when the minor concludes. Dumas losing her footing under pressure from Galligan turns the puck over. Brianna Sheehan up the left wing boards. Works the puck through traffic. Corralling it is Padulka, but all the way back in the near corner of her own end. No icing here as the final seconds of the Devils' penalty kill tick away. Galligan from just beyond center flips the puck into the far corner of the Philadelphia end. Devils back to full strength with 4.5 minutes to go in the second, and a 1-1 deadlock yet unbroken. Glassifer launches the puck from the right half wall behind the Philadelphia goal. It ricochets off the boards to the near side where Mariella Orth could not clear. This remains tied up at the near half boards. Padulka looking for a lane up the near side. Glassifer drives onto the corner. Padulka recovers. And she clears to Danucci. 1-on-3, Cecilia Danucci. With the dump and change, she hustles off. Fresh legs coming on for Philadelphia, as Ching controls the puck deep in her own zone for Jersey. Boland plays the body on her, recovers a loose puck behind the net. Centering pass to Dorman. A little too hard for her to handle at the left dot. She couldn't get the shot away. 3:38 to go in period number 2. We're 1-1 from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Sullivan walks in close. Boland tries to jam one in net front, but Brown again with the last word. We'll see it again. The net front setup, and Kaylee Boland unable to get the last word on Stella Brown. We are still tied 1-1, and the faceoff comes to Brown's left. Boland and Lowe take the draw, won by Boland, fed to Friedemann at the near point via Dorman. Dorman looking for the shot through rush hour traffic. Couldn't get through multiple layers of defense. Dorman again. Wobbles one through the low slot off the far corner boards. It's chased down by Kaylee Boland, but she's unable to maintain control for Philadelphia. Coming to the final 3 minutes of the second period. A 1-1 hockey game. Chelsea lodges back to center. Tied up by Napolitani. She advances the puck through traffic to Sullivan, who leads the re-entry to the New Jersey zone. Sullivan hassled, stripped of the puck by Condas. She gets it back, Sullivan does. Her shot from close range, caught and held by Stella Brown for save number 18 on 19 total shots faced. 2 minutes and 38 seconds to go in the second period. We are still 1-1 from IceWorks. Face-off coming to the left of Stella Brown. This one by Lebuono. McCormack fires the puck through traffic. Race on forward to the far corner of the New Jersey zone. Kinzel can't clear. Lebuono recovers. Belwar. Centering pass over the stick of Lebuono. McCormack gets to the loose puck before it crosses over the line. She throws it in close. Recovered by Kinzel for Jersey, but not cleared as Padulka protects the opposite point right in front of her own bench. It's cleared this time by Sophia Kinzel after initially bobbling the puck in the mid-slot. McCormack across to Padulka, cycled to Baitoff. Inside the final 2 minutes of the second period. Bytoff tried to cut between defenders on her way to the slot from the half wall, but Leah Job stripped the puck from her and sent it back up the left wing boards, and this will come back an icing against Jersey with 1:44 to go in the second period of a 1-1 hockey game. Whether you're a competitive athlete like these ladies or a weekend warrior like me, a sports medicine physician is an important player on your health team. And with years of experience treating high school, collegiate, professional, and everyday athletes alike, Dr. Brad Bly of Delaware Sports Medicine is the specialist you need to achieve personal bests and lead a healthier lifestyle. And with clinics in both Wilmington and Townsend, Delaware Sports Medicine is here for every athlete in your family. Visit desportsmed.com today to learn more. Minute and a half to go in the second. Devils drove back up ice. Younger unable to do anything from in close. Likewise, Galligan shut out net front. Here's a centering pass the other way, trying to jam the puck in on the doorstep was Bytoff to no avail. As scrambling for the save was Brown once again. There's the goal! Madeline Smith on the doorstep. Rather, that was Grace Bytoff on the doorstep, number 11, who jammed the puck in past Stella Brown to make this a 2-1 hockey game. Looking at it again after the initial miss. Dumas held the point, threw the puck in. It was Bytoff on the welcome mat off the redirect from Smith. At 15:55 to put the Little Flyers back in front. So that's going to be Bytoff from Smith and Dumas to give Philadelphia the go-ahead goal. And they're looking for another. Dumas to Bytoff. Distance shot, sticked away, follow-up chance. Coming from Orth, no ma'am, says Stella Brown. 2 rapid-fire saves from the Jersey netminder. And a face-off coming to her right with 42 seconds to go in the second period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Philadelphia, thanks to Grace Bytoff's finishing on the doorstep, back in front in the closing stages of the middle frame. Friedemann long shot. Pad save by Brown. Collins controls the rebound. This glove down from the left point by McCormack to hold the zone. Boland with space shoots. This blockered up and away by Brown. Final 20 seconds of the second period. Out come Jersey. Pursuing the puck was Glassifer. Napolitani up the right wing boards. Kept at the wall by McCormack. The reaching stick of McCormack tripping up Ren Napolitani, and we're going to have a penalty call from Gavin Doyle with 9.5 seconds to go in the second period. So officially this will be with 10 seconds to go. A trip against Philadelphia's Mia McCormack at the 16:50 mark. Sends the Little Flyers to the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. For the close of the second period, schedule your first cleaning at DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Glassifer turns and shoots off the face-off win from low. Chloe Kim with the save. Her 7th on just 8 shots faced so far today. Final seconds tick away. Last chance shot from Condus was batted away. And the horn sounds to signal the end of the second period. 34 minutes in the books. Philadelphia 2, New Jersey 1. We'll be back after the second intermission on the Delaware Hockey Network, brought to you by Heather A. Law.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com.
There's nothing all-American quite like a good old-fashioned barbecue. Sid's Barbecue and Jerky brings the most tender and flavorful pulled pork, brisket, and barbecue chicken to the tri-state area and is sure to turn your next gathering into a truly all-American event. Visit Sid's on Ridge Road in Claymont, Delaware, or place your next catering order at sidsbbqandjerky.com.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm. Welcome back inside Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks for the start of the third period. Philadelphia on a Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for the first minute and 51 seconds of this closing frame. And they lead 2-1 over the New Jersey Devils Youth 16U AA squad. Goals for Philadelphia from McCormack and Baitoff. Solid net mining from Chloe Kim. The lone goal for New Jersey came in the first period from Alana Galligan. And shots 25-8 in favor of the Flyers so far. If you're just joining us, Philadelphia in their home whites, black pants, black helmets, orange trim, moving right to left. In this third period of play, New Jersey in the classic red and green, colors of the Devils of the 80s, moving left to right. Podolka advances the puck to LeBuono up the far boards. She tries to run the gauntlet through the slot, but was tied up by Anais Wood, trying to cut between the circles. Sullivan working below the net, double teamed. Sullivan looking for space. Kinzel offers resistance near side, clean stick lift there. Sullivan able to maintain control. LeBuono offering support. Sullivan lines up a shot, but it's stick checked high into the netting and out of play behind the New Jersey goal with 72 seconds gone in the third period. Philadelphia shorthanded for another 37 seconds. But they protect a 2-1 lead. Lodge could not protect the zone. Another neutral ice face-off coming up. Final half minute on this Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill as Baitoff comes in for the draw across from Younger. Smith, good this time after cutting to the right wing boards for the entry. She rolls the puck behind the net. Nearly cleared out by Bishak the other way. Lodge keeping the zone airtight for Philadelphia. Shorthanded for another 15 seconds. Good aggressive PK after controlling the initial face-off. The best defense is a good offense, and there's stick handling, puck movement, and territorial control have given the edge here to the Philadelphia Little Flyers to maintain their 2-1 advantage, and they are back to full strength. McCormack is back to the bench, taking her place was Mariella Orth, but the centering pass never made it to her. Younger up the middle, stripped of the puck by Friedemann at the Philadelphia blue line. Orth recovers, and she clears. Bytoff's got a one-on-one, looking for her second goal. Shot! Handled well by Brown. Puck bounced back as far as the far dot, where it was controlled by Younger, and now worked up ice along the far wall by Brianna Sheehan. Her shot was sticked offline. Younger back through the slot, hassled by Dumas. Dumas forces the turnover. Winata cannot clear. Dumas does, but she gives it away to Galligan at center. Friedemann slams the puck off the far boards through traffic in front of the New Jersey bench. And Gavin Doyle says too many players on the ice against Jersey. We saw that one before it materialized. Galligan's going to serve this at 2:49 of the third period. And once again, the Little Flyers go to the Delaware Sports Medicine power play. Draw won by Winata. Dumas overpowered for the puck at the point by Lowe. Podolka catches up to her, but she gives up a 2-on-1. Podolka, good defensive pressure, staying with the puck handler and forcing the giveaway. Here's Winata back in up the middle. Drop pass to Dumas. Hard shot. Ricocheted off a Jersey skate heading through the high slot. Podolka holds the left point. She walks the line. Across again to Kira Dumas. That off the pads. Orth fanned on the rebound chance. She had open net to work with two after Brown made the initial save. Podolka back around the horn. Dumas' shot. Stick checked off target by Lowe. Dumas holds the point. Worked into Dorman. Back to Dumas. They play keep away right side. Lowe tracks down a loose puck. Circles behind her own net. And she will skate this up the near side with Podolka back checking, and so too Kira Dumas. Low in a 1-on-3, trying to go coast to coast. Couldn't run the gauntlet between the hash marks. Napolitani tips the puck beyond the reach of Podolka. This is covered by Chloe Kim to force the stoppage with 4 minutes gone of the third period of a 2-1 game. Advantage Philadelphia from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks. Be sure to follow the Delaware Hockey Network on social media at DE Hockey Network on Facebook, X, and Instagram, and do the same too for 412 Communications at 412 Comms on those platforms just the same. Be sure to follow and subscribe to us on YouTube for game day notifications for when your Philadelphia Little Flyers are back in action on the Delaware Hockey Network. Allison Lebuono behind her own net. Leaves the puck to Naomi Friedemann. Advanced up the right wing boards. Here's Lebuono picking up another gear. Here's a 2-on-1. Hard shot. Off the bread basket of Brown. She couldn't handle the rebound, but she falls on the puck for the stoppage with 12 minutes and 27 seconds to go in this 2-1 hockey game. Little Flyers leading over the Devils. 16 seconds remaining on Philadelphia's one-woman advantage. And Allison Lebuono in for the face-off across from Younger to the left of the Jersey goal. Sullivan crashes the puck behind the cage. It's taken away by Mastro, who is back in action. Although she was released early. Mastro playing illegally right now, friends. The time was 11:38 in a whistle, not 13:38 in a whistle. So now she's okay. Net off its moorings. Right as Lebuono got the shot away, per USA Hockey rules. If the net's off, play is dead no matter what. So the goal will be reset. behind jersey netminder Stella Brown, who's stopped 26 of 28 so far by our count upstairs. The faceoff comes to her left with 11 and a half minutes to go. Dumas held the right point. Smith, advancing pass intended for Belwar, never made it there. It was broken up by Lowe. Dumas hustles back into her own zone to get the puck just in time from Galligan's pressure. Here a shot from Alana Galligan. From close range, skips into the glove of Chloe Kim. And we've got a pause again with 11 and change to go in regulation. And Philadelphia clinging to their 2-1 lead. Low across from Haley Smith. Dumas offering good puck support, tried to walk out of the zone, but a nifty poke check from Sheehan kept territory momentarily for Jersey. Lodge to Dumas. Advancing pass to the accelerating Haley Smith. She cuts up the left wing boards to split defenders and gain the zone. It's held by Lodge off a failed Job clear. Lodge drops this back to Dorman at the right point. Back toward Lodge it goes, taken away. And cleared by Lowe, fanned on by Galligan. She gives this to Padulka. Danucci re-enters for Philly up the left dots. She shovels the puck off the corner boards in behind the net to Dorman. Dorman swarmed by Sheehan. Manages to stay with the puck. We've got a dislodged net again behind New Jersey netminder Stella Brown, forcing a break in action with 10 minutes and 8 seconds to go in the third period of a 2-1 game. Philadelphia maintaining their tenuous lead. Goal has been reset. Puck is down and play resumes. Padulka centering pass. McCormack risks the puck too far wide, but it's controlled by Winata. Centering pass, Padulka's shot blocked by Collins. Napolitani generates a 2-on-2 together with Chen, but Chen's shot was pressured, rushed, and off target. We're well past the 7-minute mark of the third period. Carolina Condis holds the left point, throwing the puck into the far corner boards where Mia McCormack had time and space to recover. McCormack to Winata up the middle. Winata's entry is good. The other little Flyers will change as we near the 8-minute mark of the third. Anais Wood the other way. Dump and change the other direction, so fresh legs on for both sides. As we near the midpoint of the third period, and Grace Bytoff sends a rolling puck toward Mariella Orth, but she's met at the Jersey blue line by the strong back check of Maeve Collins. Collins below her own goal. Stripped of the puck by Lebuono. Lodge supporting at the point. Across to Lebuono, who pulls back beyond center for a more deliberate Philadelphia attack. Lodge with the give and go to Lebuono. Shot from 30. Made it through traffic. Saved by Brown for her 27th stop of the afternoon. Lodge tied up directly beneath where we stand. Lebuono fires a cross-ice pass off the far dashers to Grace Bytoff. 2-on-2 for Philly. Bytoff's shot. Too much loft. It clears the crossbar. Thrown toward the net. Did that make it? I don't know. Stella Brown ends up with her back pushed into the Jersey net. And we are going to look at this again. This ruled a good goal. So now 3-1. With 8:12 to go, we need to see this again, friends. It was Orth cutting across from the left corner to go opposite side on Brown and make this a 3-1 hockey game. We'll watch it a third time at the next stoppage as the Job shot was errant and paddled into the far corner by Kim. Lowe stood up by Lebuono, battling for the rebound of the far corner. This recovered by Boland. Tied up by Job in the near corner of the Philly zone. Puck is knocked loose. Trying to push it free was Baitov, but Kinzel held her ground. Now recovered deep in Philadelphia territory. Trying to push it out of harm's way was Mariella Orth, but to no avail as Mastro protected the zone. Lebuono steers this through traffic behind the net. 7 minutes to go in regulation. Flyers with a 3-1 lead over New Jersey from Premier Orthopaedics IceWorks on this Sunday afternoon. The second half of our Little Flyers girls doubleheader. Orth in neutral ice gives it away to Mastro. Backhanded back into Philadelphia territory. Devils change. 6.5 to go. Padulka finds a marked Orth on the breakout pass. Mastro forces the turnover. And again, the Devils dump and change. Sullivan opposite side. Chips the puck beyond the reach of Sheehan. Catching up to it for Jersey. And throwing his shoulder was Chen to reestablish momentum. Sheehan up the right wing boards, enters, drop past Galligan. Bishak holding the line. She throws the puck in, but it was blocked by Boland over to the far half wall. Anais Wood gives way to Smith. Smith up the left wing boards. Chen across to Wood. Boland bodies Chen off the puck and walks up the right side. Flyers back on the offensive with 5.5 minutes to go in regulation at a 3-1 lead. No goal in hockey is as dangerous, or no lead in hockey is as dangerous as a 2-goal advantage. Smith gives way to Younger, but the zone was not lost. Smith recovers in neutral ice. Glassifer angled into the Jersey bench by Boland's shoulder. Winata again to Boland. Centering feed didn't make it to Lila Winata. This is swatted clear by Giacoya. Younger takes a shoulder at the near boards. Off the puck after gaining the Philly zone. Odd woman rush for the Flyers. Belwar and Winata, now it's just a 2-on-2. Centering past to McCormack. Came from Belwar, but her shot from point-blank range was over the crossbar. 4.5 to go. Philadelphia still up 3-1. Smith on the re-entry. Tied up now at the near half wall as we come to the final 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Ching protects for New Jersey. Smith recovers just beyond center. Friedemann pushes the puck through traffic up the right wing boards. Ching in front of her bench recovers for the Devils. Cross ice advancing past Napolitani. She shoots through traffic. Blocking was McCormack, clogging up the low slot. She gains control of the puck and generates a 2-on-2 counterattack. McCormack pinched by Collins to the near wall after gaining the zone. Finds Dorman, who gets a shot away from an awkward angle. Sticked back near side by Brown. McCormack can't hold the point. It's driven by Napolitani back to center before Lebuono recovers for the Flyers. 200 seconds to go. Napolitani gains the puck from Ching, who recovered for Jersey. This is cleared. Ren Napolitani beats the defender. Friedemann doing well to clog up the slot, forces the turnover, and Lodge caught up to Napolitani as well. Baitov turns, but cannot clear. Bobbling the puck at the line was Chen, and that gives us a pause with 3 minutes to go, and a chance again to look one more time at the Orth goal. The initial shot came from Grace Baitov, giving her an assist on the day as well. Final 2 minutes and 48 seconds in the contest. Phillies 3-1 lead, getting steadily more comfortable. Mastro trying to hold the line. Out-deked by Orth. Cross-ice feed, back it comes from Baitov, but Orth couldn't reel in the pass the other way. Padulka backhand. Broken up by Chen. Devils counterattack. Galligan with the dump and change. We've entered the final 2 minutes. Philadelphia nursing that 3-1 advantage. And Brown's going to make a cut for the bench. The extra attacker is on for Jersey. 100 to go. McCormack looking for a second. Advancing pass to Baitov, gaining the zone. Empty net in the Jersey end as mentioned. Turnover just inside the line leads to a 2-on-1 for the New Jersey Devils. And there's Younger to bring New Jersey back within one. Daniela Younger connects on the 2-on-1. And she took this all the way. To make this a 3-2 hockey game. Timeout was called. We're not sure on which side, and Gavin Doyle's not giving us any help. But the Philadelphia lead cut in half with 1:22 to go. With a listen-first approach that creates a unique solution for your circumstances, the expert team at the law office of Heather A. Long is committed to providing empathetic and compassionate legal representation for individuals who have suffered injuries. To schedule your free consultation, call the law office of Heather A. Long at 302-466-5664 or visit injuryde.com. .82 seconds to go. Brown back in the net. And she'll stay there as Madeline Smith holds the Philadelphia blue line. McCormack pulls back to center. Padulka swats the puck over the stripe. Bishak turns just inside the line and volleys us back across neutral ice. Extra attacker back on for Jersey. Here's Daniela Younger to Giacoya. Shot from distance. Blockered away by Chloe Kim. Good for save number 9 on 11 shots faced. This is wristed up the far boards by Madeline Smith out of the Philadelphia zone again. Final half minute. Fresh legs on for the Flyers as Lebuono swarms Bishak to try to force a turnover. What she does force is an icing, and Brown's going to head back between the pipes for Jersey with 25 seconds to go. Chances running out for the Devils. Smith and Lowe. In for the draw. Smith with a hard shot. Turned aside by Brown. Good for save number 27. 12 seconds to go. Time ticking away for the New Jersey Devils. A flub breakout pass. Sees Friedemann chase the puck down. 3, 2, 1. That will do it. Philadelphia have fended off the New Jersey Devils to win their Mid-Atlantic Women's Hockey Association season opener by a tally of 3-2. The Sid's 3 stars of the game. Grace Bytoff with the game-winning goal and an assist. For Philadelphia, Mia McCormack with a goal, 2nd star for Philadelphia. Alana Galligan with a goal for New Jersey, earning 3rd star honors. Once again, the final score this afternoon. Philadelphia Little Flyers 3, New Jersey Devils Youth 2. For the entire Delaware Hockey Network / the 412 crew, for Associate Executive Producer Molly Jo Rosen, for Assistant Producer Broadway Joe Sindoni, for our videographer today, Evie Hill. This is James Witherite thanking you for your company. We'll see you again throughout the course of the season here on the Delaware Hockey Network, and it's all brought to you by the law office of Heather A. Long.